My brother stole my business idea and mocked me for failing. His greed destroyed everything. I spent 2 years developing this subscription box service for specialty teas, not just regular tea but rare blends from small farms. Each box came with brewing instructions, the whole history of that farm, even recipe cards for tea-infused foods. I was working 60 hours a week at my regular job and spending every night and weekend getting this thing ready. My brother Dean knew everything because we lived together, and he'd see me packaging samples, designing the website, calling suppliers at weird hours because of time zones. He acted supportive at first, even helped me taste test blends, and said he was proud of me for chasing my dream. I was planning to launch in January, after saving enough for initial inventory and 3 months of operating costs. Had 45 customers lined up from a beta test, a partnership with 6 farms, and this beautiful packaging design I'd spent months perfecting. Then in November, Dean suddenly announced he was starting his own business, tea subscription service. The exact same farms I'd been working with, the same packaging manufacturer I'd sourced, even the same color scheme on his website. He'd gone behind my back and contacted all my suppliers, saying he was taking over the business side while I handled creative. He offered them better terms using money from his wife's inheritance. Launched his service in December, a month before mine was supposed to go live. The worst part was he took my beta customers. He had their emails from when he helped me with a survey, and he offered them 50% off for switching to his service. Every single one jumped ship. When I confronted him, he said business was business, and I should have moved faster. Said I spent too much time perfecting everything instead of just launching. His wife backed him up, saying I had my chance, and Dean just executed better. My parents took his side because his business took off immediately. He was doing 1,000 boxes a month by February, while I was still trying to find new suppliers. He blocked the good ones into exclusive contracts. At every family dinner, Dean would talk about his success. He bought a new truck and made sure to mention it was from his tea money. He'd bring his expensive boxes to family events and hand them out, telling everyone how he discovered these amazing farms himself. When our cousin asked if it was my idea first, Dean laughed and said I had some vague concept, but he turned it into an actual business. He literally told people I was the idea person, but he was the businessman. By June, he was at 3,000 subscribers. He hired 2 employees and moved the operation into a warehouse. He sent me pictures of his first big corporate order with the message saying thanks for the inspiration and maybe I should stick to my day job. He started a podcast about entrepreneurship where he talked about how most people were dreamers, but successful people were doers. I knew he was talking about me. The thing about Dean was, he never actually cared about tea. He just saw money. So when cheaper suppliers reached out offering lower quality leaves for half the price, he switched immediately. When customers complained, he ignored them, figuring new ones would replace them. He stopped including the farm stories and recipes because printing them cost money. He automated everything, no personal touches, just boxes going out. By September, his reviews tanked. People were getting stale tea, wrong orders, no response to complaints. The farms I'd originally worked with started reaching out to me because Dean was demanding lower prices and paying late. 3 of them wanted out of their contracts. Then Dean made his big mistake. He decided to go massive for Black Friday, spent everything on advertising, promised impossible deals, took orders for 10,000 boxes at 70% off, figured he'd get customer volume and worry about quality later, but he didn't have the inventory. He'd been buying less to save money, assuming demand would stay steady. When orders flooded in, he tried to substitute with grocery store tea bags, literally buying bulk Lipton and repackaging it. Customers noticed immediately. The refund demands crashed his payment processor. His corporate clients pulled out. The review sites destroyed him. The business collapsed in 3 weeks. He called me crying, begging for help, saying I knew the suppliers and could fix this. I told him I was too busy with my own launch. See, while Dean was imploding, I quietly started over with different farms, ones that valued relationships over quick money. I had 200 subscribers who loved the personal touch Dean had stripped away. Small, steady, exactly what I planned originally. Dean's warehouse lease is killing him financially. His wife's inheritance is gone. He's back at his old job selling insurance. At Christmas dinner, he tried to tell everyone the tea business was a scam anyway, and nobody could make it work. I just smiled and handed out gift boxes from my company, the one that's still growing slowly but steadily. Mom asked Dean what happened to his business. He mumbled something about market conditions. I said nothing. Sometimes the best revenge is just doing things right the first time.